Hello everybody, welcome back to another banger. I'm sorry. So I haven't done a sale video in 2 years because I really haven't had any horses to sell because, I don't know, in 2023 a lot of my horses died. I kind of had to conserve all the horses I had, but now a lot of the horses we have just haven't been seeming to adapt to a bigger, busier barn that we have now. I mean, we have an equestrian school and stuff. Like, some horses just aren't cut out for it. They're cut out for more mom and pop lesson programs like in the back country, so it's time for some of them to find new homes because they just aren't thriving here, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm selling them to you guys. I have 6 horses I need to show to you today. 4 are for sale and 2, I believe, are for lease. Before I get into that, I need to explain to you how this works. I'm gonna break the fourth wall here for a second. This is purely roleplay. You do not have to give me real money for these horses. You do not have to give me Jorvik shillings, all of that good stuff. So you don't actually have to give me anything. We're just playing pretend here. The way you will apply to get these horses is at the end of this video. After you've learned all the information about them and the requirements that I'm going to give you, you will go to either the pinned comment or the description below, and you will find a link to a Google form. There is where you will apply to have one of the horses for either lease or for sale, and all the rules and stuff will be distinguished after I go over the horses and their quirks and their personalities. Okay. I just drank like a whole thing of matcha. I'm out of breath and my heart is palpitating. Okay, so first up, our first horse is Nero. I've had Nero for about 2 years. I bought him off of an old friend, and he is just not thriving well since we moved to our new location. He's just, I don't know, I don't really think he likes this busy environment, so he's being sold off. Nero is a stallion. He is a stallion and a Dutch warmblood. He is mainly a dressage horse. He can jump, just not very good, and we have him as a lesson horse. He doesn't really seem to be liking that anymore. I don't know. Back when we were at Silverglade at a smaller barn, he liked it because he was only ridden about 1 to 2 times a day, and it was usually the same riders over and over again. So if you buy him, I would not recommend having him in a lesson program. I would make him a personal horse. He is about 11 or 12 years old, so he is up there in age, not too old, not too young, and he has a pretty good career under him. He's very, very talented. He's very, very eager to please. He's just a bit sassy, and he has a lot of buttons. You can always geld him if you want, or we can geld him for you before you buy him, or you can keep him as a stallion and have Nero babies if you want. That's Nero. He's a big black horse. We love him to death, but it is time for him to go, I think. Next is Winston. Now, Winston is for lease, not for sale. You can either lease him for 6 months or a year, and then after that, you will have to give him back. I'm sorry. Winston is 14 years old. He is 14 years old, and he is a Noriker Appaloosa cross. He is a gelding, and he is very, very lazy and a little bit chunky. He's primarily a hunter horse. He's great in flats. He's great with kids. He's a great lesson horse, yes. But jumping, he doesn't really know how to pick up his feet, so that is something you may have to work on. He's a great teacher. And if you're gonna put him in a lesson program, I would really only put little kids on him. He's not very much a horse that can do all kinds of big extravagant things. He's very simple. He's one of those horses you see at a riding school that's just there to teach little kids how to ride. That's pretty much it. But he is very, very sweet. He is very, very trusting. He's very, very honest. And I have never ever seen this horse buck a day in his life. The only thing you should be aware of health-wise is that he has some missing teeth. He came to us like that. He wasn't very well taken care of from the previous barn he was at, so he does have missing teeth. When you give him his hay, make sure he has water with it so he doesn't get it stuck in his gums. I don't know, but that is little boy Winston. Next is Cairo. Cairo was in one of my videos a few videos back. He was a horse I was actually going to buy myself, and then I ended up not doing it because we just did not jive. Cairo is a stallion. He's a little older. He's about 14 years old, and he is Olympic level. He is. He's a sibling of Rainley, believe it or not, so you can have a Rainley sibling. So expensive. He is about 120,000 shillings, which is a lot of money, but he is Olympic level. He is a Grand Prix horse. He has been ridden by Olympic riders, and he is of an Olympic lineage. So his show name is King of the Nile, and he doesn't have behavioral issues. Obviously, he is a jumper only, jumper through and through. He's just very sassy. He has attitude. He is very much a warm blood through and through, and he is very much a stallion. He doesn't have any health issues. I do know he is prone to ulcers from stress. He's just expensive. He's very, very big. He can be a bit neurotic, and he is a stallion. So if you choose to pay a pretty penny for him, good luck with all of that. I was not going to deal with all of that, but you can if you want. No judgment there. Next is another one of our lesson horses, or not really, she wasn't really a lesson horse, we just kind of threw her out there for a little bit. This is Serena, and she is for sale, complete sale, so she is yours to keep. We don't know a lot about her. Honestly, the vet said she's about 7 to 8 years old, and she is a full-blown Criollo. She is a fantastic flat horse, and we did get her to jump, and she's pretty good at it. I'm not sure what you could use her for, honestly. We don't know much about her, so you would kind of have to build her up from the bottom and build up her career. I'm pretty sure she was just a bit of a companion horse before we got her. We didn't rescue her, but we bought her off of Craigslist, and I'm honestly willing to give Serena away for free just because we don't know much about her. She doesn't really have a set in stone discipline. She's just a horse that can do horse things. She doesn't have any health issues, believe it or not. She is just very sensitive and a little spooky. Kind of looky. She refuses sometimes. It's nothing too rotten. She's pretty okay. And that's Serena. Next is another one of our lesson horses that is for sale, complete sale, and this is Cinderus, named after the Pokemon. His show name is Gotta Catch 'Em All. He is a 17-year-old appendix, and he is an all-rounder gelding. The reason we do not need him anymore is just because he's not very good with all the hustle and bustle we have going on around here. He's a little bit older. He's not too old. 17 is really not that old for a horse if they're healthy. He just does not like all the hustle and bustle, and when I say that Cinderus is an all-rounder, I mean he's an all-rounder. He can do western, he can do reining, can do hunter under saddle, and he can jump. He can do all of it. If you want a horse that can do everything, then you're gonna want Cinderus. He does not have any health issues other than an abscess here and there in his mouth, but those have come and gone. And if you don't know what an appendix is a thoroughbred and an American quarter horse cross breed. He is registered. I believe he is also not my horse, truthfully. He is a horse that we were given when we bought this property. He's not thriving. He doesn't like it. He is very stressed when he has to have more than 3 lessons a day. So if you're gonna buy him, I would really recommend just having him be a personal kind of horse. Finally, our final horse is Bentley. Bentley is for lease, not for sale, for lease, and we're only leasing him out for 6 months. Bentley is a baby. He is only 4 years old and he is ESA certified, but he's also just not jiving. He doesn't like it. We're trying to figure out if he will just thrive better under having a singular personal owner. So if you lease him, we please ask that you just have him for yourself. Don't put him in a lesson program, nothing like that. Work with him, maybe try some liberty with him if you're into that, stuff like that. Just make him your friend, ride him, take him on trails, see what he can do. He is a full-blown Shire and he is very, very big. He is gelded, and like I said, he has baby behaviors. His show name or barn name, full name, is Brand New Whip because his name is Bentley, and he's very, very green. One of the greenest horses you'll ever meet. He's very dopey and kind of stupid, doesn't know what to do with his feet. He's just too big and doesn't know what to do with himself or how to carry himself, so he doesn't have any health conditions. He just gets really fat if you don't monitor his food. Okay, those are all of our horses. So now for the rules, just so I can get my point across here. If you choose to lease or buy any of these horses, I just really ask that you have some kind of account, like a Instagram account, a YouTube channel, a TikTok, just some kind of platform where you post regularly. You don't have to have a certain amount of followers, so you are not opted out if you only have like 50 people following you, blah, 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 blah. Just somewhere where you post consistently. This way I can see your progress with the horse, what you're doing with it, and all that good stuff like that. You know, all the great things. If you buy a horse from us, if you buy one of these horses, I ask you don't kill them off until you've had them for at least 6 months. And if you lease a horse, you are not allowed to kill them off at all. I just ask you update consistently it doesn't have to be like every week. Oh my god, I would never ask that from you. Just at least every other month. Just, hey, look at me and the horse, we're doing good, yada yada yada. And then after 6 months, I really don't care what you do. As long as you are not role-playing abuse or something, that is fine. If I see you breaking any of the rules, if you just stop posting, go inactive, if you're abusing the horse, I hope you really don't. That's horrible if you do. I have the right to take it back, and that's it. It's my character that I'm basically signing the rights away to, so just keep that in mind, please. So how this will work. Applications will open the day this video goes up, so I'm gonna assume it's like May 2nd this is going up. Please just make sure you follow all the directions on the application and you answer everything correctly. This way you aren't surprised when you don't get the horse and you don't understand why you didn't get the horse, all that good stuff. Please make sure I have a way to contact you. Do not give me your personal email. Do not give me your parents' email. Do not give me your phone number. Okay, the amount of times I've had like people give me their phone number. Do not give me your phone number. You're gonna get me in trouble and you're gonna get yourself in trouble, because that's just, do not give your phone number out to people, even if they're people you watch on the internet. Just don't do that. That is like internet safety 101. Do not give people your phone number. Do not give me your Snapchat. Do not give me your Facebook. Do not give me your parents' Facebook. Do not give me your parents' work email. Please. Please don't. I really hate that I have to reiterate that, but please, just internet safety. I'm not weird, I'm not going to do anything to you, but if you're giving me your phone number, I just don't even want to know who else you're giving your phone number to, so let's be careful here, let's be responsible. That's really it though. You don't have to give me real money or anything. You just fill out a Google form, leave a username or whatever, and then I message you on Discord or Instagram, whatever you leave, and you have the rights to the horse as long as you have the horse model in game. That's another thing, you need to have the horse model in the game. I am not going to give you the star coins to go and buy the horse model. I have been asked that. Somebody asked me if I would gift them the horse. No, you need to already have the horse or be willing to go buy it in game. I am not gonna provide you star coins to do that. I am sorry, that's not how this works. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, but that is our sale for this year so far. I don't know if I'll do another one soon. We will have to see. All I know is I now have to bring more horses in, so keep an eye out for that. All right, I'll see you guys next week.